Okay, well, speaking of championships, Battle of the Belts 7, and I may have jumped the gun with the Liger stuff, but it was a weird moment on stage with
Mhm.
Starks. He like takes the trophy from Liger. I watched them back to back. I don't know exactly where Battle of the Belts start began and Collision ended, but yeah, what a waste of Liger. You know what I mean? Just
Real
just a waste. So the
awful.
Battle of the Belts had three title matches, none of which change hands. Spoiler alerts. The first was Orange Cassidy versus Lance Archer with Jake the Snake. And I don't know, I feel like the Saddle Dome in Calgary there was feeling Lance Archer and Jake way more than Orange Cassidy as well.
Who's the ally in the first Ninja Turtles movie?
Casey Jones.
Yeah, yeah. So Archer looked a lot like Casey Jones with his entrance.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but that's what I was saying.
Apparently
Yeah,
CM Punk said
big,
he has always been like, I should play Casey Jones in the Ninja Turtle movies. That's like something he's been advocating for years.
what a fucking mark. Jesus.
Well, yeah, whatever.
I actually kind of like this match, man, because Archer was like not really letting Orange Cassidy do Orange Cassidy shit.
Yeah, he just beat the fuck out of him. And I don't know though. I think I've seen these guys wrestle before. I think it's just Orange is gonna win. Like you just always know he's gonna win. That's my biggest problem. It's like, oh, I love Lance. He hasn't been on TV in forever. He just comes back, squashes a guy, and then he does a job. So it's like, here's the problem. Lance Archer's never on TV except for when he comes back, squashes a guy once, and then all of a sudden he gets a big match, quote unquote, and then he just jobs. And then Cassidy wins every fucking match, every tag scenario, every battle royal scenario, every fucking one-on-one scenario. He wins every match. So it's just like, it was so repetitive, old trash. I don't fucking think like this match was good. Oh, people could work. It was great. Everyone could work. But again, here's my biggest thing. Lance should be the one on a 29 title defense. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. And he again an international superstar, Lance Archer, like again, Orange is really known for being in the indies in America and not saying the international belt has to be on an international star. I've reiterated that so many times on the podcast. But what I'm saying is at the end, they did Cassidy's, oh, my hand's broken and it hurts. And like, it's like, okay, he doesn't really sell the hand until after the match, though, kind of. And other than his tape. And to me, it's like someone's going to beat him soon because his hand's hurting. Like, I don't know what they're
You
going to
gotta work
build to. Who did they build up where you're like, oh, it'll be meaningful when they beat
anyone.
Cassidy? They just need
anyone.
Miro to come in and squash him or something. Like, it's
anyone.
so silly.
What I disliked about this match here, man, is like fucking Orange did the DDT, and the crowd was fucking super into like Jake doing the DDT, and then Archer just popped up like it wasn't shit, and it just kind of
Yeah.
discredited it, like ruined all of that, and it was like, God damn it, man, like I was saying, I don't know if it was earlier in the pod or last pod where like a lot of it's just in the moment and feeding off the crowd, and it's all like, dude, why would you? Oh, God damn it,
Yeah, dude.
dummy. Yeah,
Dummy, yeah. Yeah. So I love Lance Archer though. I want to
yeah,
see more
yeah.
Lance Archer. I love his everything about him. His work is good. And I like that he was no selling shit. But yeah, when he just popped up, I think they were just pressed for time. Like I think they were just doing too much shit.
Oh, for
It
sure.
yeah, it's AEW, so not to beat that fucking horse to death. But anyways,
Fucking Jake was looking rough, Doug.
yeah, man. I don't know, dude. Maybe it's just the travel. Maybe it's the travel.
Maybe it's fucking a bunch of burgers and fucking soda.
Maybe he just goes to food now instead of drugs. Fuck it. I'd rather
Yeah.
he do food than drugs. So, um,
Amen. Next up, we had fucking Tony in the ring, and he announced the acclaim. The acclaim. Listen,
listen.
thank God.
And this was the Acclaim's weakest. This was fucking Max Caster's weakest bars in a while, but he still was hitting. But it was I don't know.
Man,
They
it's
didn't
time to
slap correctly. They're not.
I don't know. Yeah, it was okay. It's
It was
time to give
okay.
them the titles, Doug. They're so fucking over and
So
just
the
fucking
trios titles, those three.
yeah, get them off Burger King and his boys.
They definitely I think are the guys to put them on, but then you just have to think, and then I guess MJF's a heel because it's like you can't have all your champions be like faces, and Tony Khan thinks Orange Cassidy's like the ultimate baby face,
He is.
So
Clearly, you're paying attention.
what happens in this promo, Hairline?
They were just basically like fucking bitch, fuck your music video. We accept your challenge. Yeah, man.
Cutie
God.
Solo, what is it? Cutie Solo and Hobbs or some shit, or what is it?
Fucking. Well, like you said, dude. Why is QT so over with management
I
everywhere?
don't
What
know. And I just watched Triple Mania as well. And
that
God
bot? That
damn
botch
it.
at that.
That fucking ambulance match, bro, that he had with Penta and shit, it was crazy. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. He like demasked Penta almost and shit. Like somebody, he's got nudes of somebody. He's got some dirt on some motherfucker somewhere that,
He's got to be the plug or some shit, dog.
yeah, like for real.
Like why? Cause you know what I'm saying. QT's fucking trash, dog. Like it's all great that he was contributing to Cody's school and all that and yada yada yada, but him himself as a wrestler is fucking trash. Like, dude, I don't know, man. Like, fucking take that role. Like, he should just train ninjas. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to fucking be all up in
He's
the can.
so like WWE reject to me, like
Yeah,
that's just what he exudes to me. But like I
yeah.
don't mean in this shit way.
He would
I don't
hang out with
know,
your
man.
boy Ryback.
I don't like hate him like, oh, he can't wrestle and he's shitty. Like I don't mind the gimmick. It's just shitty. Like I don't mind like his shitty piece of I'm a piece of shit gimmick. But like like especially with Triple Mania, I guess he was like stalking Penta's kids and shit like this, dude. So I didn't know it was that crazy.
That
But
is
just the whole QTV and like the guys they've stuck him with, where I'm like, no, get him away from Hobbs, man. Get him away from these certain guys, unless he's just gonna job to these dudes, like whatever. So either way,
I
yeah,
was
the
in a
acclaimed
moment.
and that Harley Cameron or
Yeah,
whatever,
right.
she's I don't know. She's like a diva, I guess. So I'm into that. Tony Storm versus Taya Valkyrie for the women's title. Okay, so this match though, Tony Storm versus Taya Valkyrie, it got cut off midway.
Yeah, no, Tony Storm won. They told you to watch. They went fucking get the fucking the app, the fucking TNT app, and you can watch the whole event after this is over. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to like shit on your boys, but I cannot dude. The one commentator just yells the whole time.
So well again, wasn't it Ian Riccaboni? I don't think it was Kevin Kelly.
I wish it was Kevin Kelly.
Yeah, yeah, me too. It wasn't the premier lineup. It wasn't the A squad. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like,
Is it just like Tony don't want to fly him out, or like is he like I don't know where does he record his New Japan commentary?
I don't know, but he probably just couldn't make it for live attendance, and Tony gives people days off. And not only that, he has a
Oh,
bunch of commentators on staff that are doing nothing who should be on TV. And not only that, he maybe he has like a felony and he can't get into Canada. They don't let people into Canada. So as Hairline was saying, if you weren't in live attendance, Tony Storm won. If you were at home or whatever, the satellite feed cut out and they told you to get the app and to watch the rest of the match. Yeah, she retained the title. This is just Tony Khan like, oh, we're gonna book Taya Valkyrie in Calgary because she's Canadian. It'll be great. Like, they just build her up for like a week, then she loses, and then it's like,
she
what
had a
does she
great
do next? They just build her up to lose. There's no
She had
like
a great
story.
reaction, bro.
What?
She had a great reaction. She got a great reaction on the
Oh, I
crowd,
know.
man.
Yeah, yeah, she does. She does, man. She does. Absolutely, right? But it's like WWE went to Cleveland and they didn't have Johnny Gargano on the show because they had Logan
Outrage.
Paul on the show, you know?
That's completely trash.
Oh,
What a
dude.
fucking drop in the ball. How the ball was dropped that day heavily. I need to talk to Vince. Vince.
Luchasaurus versus Sean Spears for the TNT title was up next.
Before that was the Martha Hart. What, dude? Are you embarrassed on the behalf of Canada over Martha Hart?
um,
Doug, that was I don't. Oh God, I think top like 10 worst wrestling moments. That being number 10. She
I
was
feel
like
like
Dan
this.
as a Canadian.
Oh man,
She was the whitest of the whites.
how
You know
do
what
I
I'm saying? When
explain this? Like, what? Okay, okay, run us through the fucking segment.
all right, so Tony was out there and he was all like,
And he's wearing a
"Here
cowboy
comes
hat, like he's Woody from fucking Toy Story. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, fuck yeah, dog. Yeah,
Looking
yeah,
like Woody.
yeah." So here comes fucking Willow and Ricky. Fucking Willow almost walks into Ricky. Jesus, it was fucking atrocious. And then fucking next up, Tony was all like, "Here comes Tony and Martha," and then here
Right.
comes Tony and Martha out. Yeah, I love how you're all like, "I want to hear him tell us how this
Yeah,
happened."
yeah, yeah. It's just funny. It's just funny. I'm just so
So
Tony Khan is literally looking like the Woody from Toy Story, like with this fucking hat on, same shape of a head and everything.
who's the female in Toy Story 2? I can't
Jesse.
remember. Yeah, it's Jesse and Woody. And
Yeah.
fucking Jesse's doing the most embarrassing fucking dance ever. The whitest of the whites.
Yeah.
Washing your
So what the fuck? I what do you call that dance? I guess you should be asking me because
oh yeah,
I'm
I
Canadian
forgot to
here,
change
but
that.
I've never
What's
seen
that?
what in the white woman wonder was that shit. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I was
Uncomfortable.
cringing. I was like douche chill cringing out of my skin. And then this feels very Ultimate Warrior wife. What's her name?
Yeah,
Martha Warrior.
this is worse. This is worse, bro. Because
It's like it's like Batman versus Superman where their fucking mothers are both named Martha. Martha.
I never saw the Ultimate Warrior's wife dance like that. Like, how comfortable was she with
No,
like
it's just
Tony?
their speeches, man. They feel so like are these people even
Yeah, that
human?
was trash,
Human.
bro. What was that, bro?
I
And
don't
Ricky
know.
had,
So
my God.
yeah, Ricky was just like, this is the whitest shit.
Yeah, dude, she kept going, but she would try to make a point and then she would go but into another point. And it was just like, God damn, it was a point into a point into another
Yeah.
point.
I'm just listen, 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 listen. This is what I'm happy
Yeah,
for. I'm happy that Owen Hart is getting recognized and is on TV and people are chanting his name in a building and they're doing something in his honor. Something, you know. I'm
like
just
why, dude? I I don't know, man. It doesn't make sense.
I know, dude. It's their way to have a tournament every year because Tony
It'll be
can't think of
great.
other ways to have tournaments, even though he's just fucking throws tournaments at us like fucking once a month.
Yeah, every other
But
paper.
it's
Yeah, so
it's
we're
like
doing tag drill. It's gonna be
I'm just
blind tag.
happy.
Yeah,
Listen, all the
tag.
matches were good in the tournament for the most part, and I'm just this tournament really means nothing, but it's just like let's celebrate Owen Hart time,
And they
and
got a
I'm
belt.
down with that.
They got belts. God, no, we don't need more
I don't
belts
want
for.
people getting belts though. Yeah, give them a fucking trophy, dude. They need to do a World Cup of wrestling once every 4 years or once every
Yeah,
two
like New
years,
Japan.
like the Olympics. Have the World Cup, and then you fucking that's like you make it this huge thing, and you only do it once every 2 years, and you give the winner a cup and all the shit. That's what the fuck they need to be doing. If you're not doing King of the Ring, WWE can do King of the Ring, right?
Yeah.
They should do King of the Ring every 2 years and then World Cup every 2 years or something like that. Like the Olympics and the Winter Olympics, like space it out and it's every 4 years or something. I don't know. Someone pay me for this idea. And that's how I don't know, dude. It just and then you do like a tour. If you have the money, then you go tour these places and shit like that. I don't know. It's just I don't get this tournament. Like, what is the point of it? Just honoring Owen. Okay. It'd be super dope if like there was some way where at the end they're like, oh, and the winner wins this much for Owen Foundation or some type of shit. I don't know, dude. Like, think of some way to just make it mean
Nope.
more, but other than just celebrate Owen in the Saddle Dome. But I'm okay with it because I'm
Nope.
Canadian.
Nope. The best you're getting, bro, is fucking Martha Hart getting down like the whitest of whites in her cowboy hat, followed by a fucking Ultimate Warrior wife's like speech.
Yes. So
That is
up next, we did have the TNT title match.
my bad. Let's
Luchasaurus.
move. I'm sorry.
Luchasaurus with Christian Cage taking on Sean Spears. Christian cuts a promo while holding the belt. I really like how Christian like carries the belt for Luchasaurus and fucking acts like it's his. And
Christian's
Lucha's
great.
just Lucha's just doing his bidding. This all would be way better had they not had Lucha. I bring it up every time, because I'm following the story and I'm just still like, can we address why he turned on fucking Christian already and like fucking teamed back up with Jungle Boy and then teamed back up with Christian. Like, can we just address this already? It makes no fucking sense. It's like a glaring big hole in a story that you're following for months and you're going, what the fuck? So, but I do like what's going on here. And I like how fucking, Luchasaurus is like Kane, he's all red and black and shit. And he fucking takes on Sean Spears and Spears does a job in like a whatever match. And again, it's just like, oh, we're going to Canada. Sean Spears come back to TV, win one match against a jobber on Rampage, and then you'll be on. So it'll be great. And then he just comes back, wins one match, and then he fucking just loses a match. And then he just does this with Lance Archer. He does this with Spears. It's just like, man, how many fucking guys it's just learn to book fucking guys already, split the rosters up or something, do something. God damn it. But yeah, what were your thoughts on this match?
I don't know, man. I didn't really like that Christian was like fleeing from Spears, but I get like it was just supposed to be a distraction for Luchasaurus to get the upper hand. But like just in my head, like that, just like you know what I'm saying. Like I don't think Christian would flee from him,
No.
So
No.
But outside of that, I don't know, man. I kind of Luchasaurus fucking his northern fucking lariat. That was a sick win.
Yeah, dude. And I like how he's just like, obviously Christian, everyone's telling him like, no, you're going to wrestle like a big fucking monster. That's way better than what he was doing before. Spin kicks and moonsaults and all the babyface shit.
I wrote in my notes here, man, Nick Abani is no different than fucking Excalibur. I just want you to know.
Oh, man, you're just fucking, no, all you're trying to do, right, is you're trying to defend your Excalibur love.
Okay, listen, I'll start writing down notes then. I'm gonna time notes.
Yeah, write them, timestamp them, and here's my notes. I'll write notes too for Excalibur. This is what it will be: whole show laughing, wearing a mask, laughing, and yelling shit, speed reading matches really fast. That's what it's gonna be, bro.
Where's Zach on face?
But okay, you fucking Excalibur Mark. Excalibur hairline milkshake teas coming soon. I'm gonna send you an Excalibur mask for your birthday, hairline.
Don't. It's just absurd that you think Nick Abani is any different than Excalibur.
Well, first off, his name's Ian Riccaboni with an R, not Nick Abani. He's not a fucking cigarillo, and that's the first thing. And secondly, he's way better. Him and Caprice Coleman are far superior than Excalibur and Taz and Shivani. And Nigel and Kevin Kelly are the best combo in AEW.
No, dude, Taz is great.
Yeah, Nigel would. Now you just sound like fucking Tony Khan. It'll be great. Here's hairline. No, he's great. It'll be great. It'll be great.